Welcome back. Welcome back to me, man. I know it has been a minute, you guys, and I've got some videos coming. Uh-oh, hold on just a second. Turn that Bluetooth off. In case you couldn't just hear the audio, welcome back. I know it has been a minute since I have put out a video or done a live stream because I have been out of town. I was out of town pretty much the entire week last week. I'm back. I've got a video that I'm going to finish editing and stuff later today after a lesson I got at noon. And then I am going to be posting it tomorrow. Going to be doing some little rundown of going to the ACMs, just kind of a fun vlog. I got a couple videos in the can for you guys. But hey, I got a lesson here at noon, so I got an hour and a half or so to hang out with you guys on live. If you're watching this after the fact and you're interested in a lesson, I got some time over the next week. Hit me up, timavenmusic@gmail.com. Do a 60 or 45-minute lesson. Music Man, what's up? How you doing? We're going to get a little bit of volume going. Turn the amp on. I was having a little jack issue with this guitar yesterday. Let's see if it's still... What's up, you guys? Bumble, what's up? Hey, everybody. Hey, Music Man, great question. These aren't molded in-ears. If you're probably not looking for molded in-ears. If you're looking for molded ones, maybe, what's it called? UA, no, it's not UA. Honestly, molded, your entry price probably about $500. I imagine that's not what you're looking for. The good, great, non-molded ones you can get off Amazon for $30 to $100. They got a couple different ranges. Are called KZ. The letter just KZ. Type that into Amazon. Those are great headphones. I think that is the industry standard for non-molded, and they are cheap. I've got two pairs. I used to have my nice pair was the $75 pair, and then my backup pair was the $35 pair. And I used those for years. That's all I used before I had my actual molded in-ears. And I had Shure 215s before those that I paid like $150 for, and those $35 KZs blew those out of the water. It made me be like, wow, those Shures are such a ripoff. Not a ripoff, but the KZs are way too good to not. I'm just plugged straight into the amp today. Hey, if you guys are in here and you like this, hit that like button for me. I'm doing the YouTube thing. Music Man, definitely check him out. Billy, what's up, Billy? Dude, Chris Buck, he makes the YouTube content stuff, right? Dude that has long hair, nobody most of the time wears it back. Am I thinking of the right guy? If I am, he is awesome, and I think, see he was coming to Nashville. I would love to check that out. You know what sucks? I love my job and love doing what I'm doing, but man, so often, like, something like that'll come up, I won't be in town. You know, it just sucks. It happens all the time, but I got such a busy year coming up, which means a lot of cool videos for you guys. I'm finishing today. Tomorrow it'll be up. Editing. No guitar. I'm not playing any guitar, but we went to the ACM Awards this last week. So it's just kind of a vlog behind the scenes of like, what's it like to go to the awards? And you don't realize when you just watch them on TV that that's kind of the finale, but everybody that's an artist has been there for a couple days doing countless interviews. Oh my God. I mean, I must have done, I don't know, well over 60, 3 to 5 minute interviews throughout the whole week. I mean, it's just long, but it was great, It was great. Hold on just a second. Let me block this. You guys can't spam the chat. Just plugged straight into the amp today, man. On the middle two pickup. Still loving this guitar, dude. I just took this guitar to an all-acoustic gig and just used the piezo. And it was awesome. Piezo, plugged straight into the PA. I don't know what play perfect is. Do you mean like, can I literally play perfect? Because that's definitely a no. If you can't tell. But Amazing Grace, that I can riff on. Let's riff on it a little bit. That's nice, right? Sounds cool, dude. thanks, you guys. This is a PRS Hollow Body 2 Piezo. I do love playing this guitar, man. This is my newest guitar. I've had it a couple months now, maybe 3, maybe 4 months. I got it in February. Hey, check this out. This is my favorite part. Top's cool. Check out the back, man. Look at that back. This is not a 10 top either, but man, I got a good one. I got a good one. That's me on both humbuckers. Tone wide open, volume's at about 9. Yeah. Okay, I don't know any Ed Sheeran off the top of my head. I'm a terrible request guitar player sometimes, but I'm happy to answer any guitar questions. That's kind of funny. Andrew said, those blues chords are awesome. Dude, I can talk a little bit about what I was playing there, man. Hey, thanks for the sub too, you guys. Kicking off a great live stream already. I've got some time. It's 10:45 where I'm at, and I'm teaching a lesson at noon. If you guys are interested in that, timavenmusic@gmail.com. It's so good to be back on the YouTube, man. I love doing these live streams. I got a video coming, a vlog from the ACM Awards coming at you guys tomorrow. Okay, you're great, man. I'm from the UK and I've been playing a year. Any advice? I'm assuming that's what you meant, any advice? There's so many ways you could take that, you know. I could say, oh, work on this thing or work on that thing. You know what I'd really say, though, is just keep going. It takes a lot of time and a lot of practice and patience. I've been playing for 16 years and playing a lot every day. I do it as my job now. There we go. Sorry, I blocked out for a second. But I just say keep going. So BB King, I play some BB King stuff. How much was the guitar? I am a PRS artist. So I did pay money for this guitar. I didn't get it for free, but it was used. It's from 2019. It was very lightly used. I put this chip in it and some other stuff. But I did not pay full price for it. But full price, these are expensive things. This is, in fact, you know what? Honestly, this is, besides my car, the most expensive thing I own. List price, I think they're maybe at $6,500. It's an expensive guitar. I didn't pay full price for it. It's used. I'm also a PRS artist, so I have a hookup. But I did pay money for it. I didn't just get this guitar for free. Anyways, we're just on here jamming, messing around. Hey, you guys, thanks for all the love. We got a bunch of people in here. Look, if you like this, hit that like button for me. I hate to do the YouTube thing. I hate it as much as everybody does, but once you start doing YouTube, you're like, oh, those likes actually make more people see it. Hey, thanks, you guys. Yeah. Nirvana, it's great. Patience with yourself. Hey, I love everybody in commenting some good tips for someone to keep going. What's your go-to riff to impress people? I'll tell you what, Light, I can't play fast. As you're hearing me, you know, I'm soul, blues, I like a lot of the... so I don't know. I don't have like an impress riff, you know. I just whatever band and context I'm playing in, I play to the song. I'll rip a little solo. I try and be soulful and melodic, and that's what I got to rely on. I'm not a shredder, man. I can't tap or do any of that stuff. I can get 10 good drum kits is what that was supposed to be. Not sure what you mean. What pedals do you use? I'll tell you what. I've got obviously a full pedal board. In fact, it's sitting in my Pelican case on the ground right behind me, but I'm plugged straight into the amp right now. I'm plugged into a Sir Bella reverb, kind of a Fender style amp. I got the reverb turned up a little bit. Reverb's on about 4. Who knows? We're just messing around, but just some reverb. Okay. What kind of guitar do I have? This is a PRS hollow body piezo with the piezo. I was thinking about doing a live stream where we go through all the PRSs, but right now it's just I'm just playing this. And for the new people, this is my favorite part. Check out that back, man. These are just a little bit thicker than your standard PRS. Not crazy, but they are thicker. And this is a good guitar, man. I really like it. Hello. Hate useless shredding. I agree. What concepts are you working on these days? Hey, Ben, good idea. You know what I'm working on? I feel like it's just playing stuff and staying in the pocket when I'm playing by myself. Not completely just noodling. Even what I was just doing. So what I was just doing was that 1, flat 7, 4. That's what I'm kind of thinking. You could also think of it as 5, 4, 1, but I'm thinking of it in the context as 1, flat 7, 4. So even if I'm doing that, I'm trying to sit and think, okay, pocket, just in that. Because you know what makes the simple stuff sound good, right? It's just playing in rhythm, right? I can play that simple progression, but if I'm going... up there, but I'm still trying to keep the rhythm. So see how there, right? I'm not playing anything crazy, but I'm trying to think of tapping my foot and locking into that. Whatever the vibe is, you know, if the vibe is a funkier thing and I'm going... single note stuff. If I kept that same groove going. I meant to go. So it's even there. So one of the things I'm just working on, and I've worked on that for a long time, but it's just trying to keep a groove going, keep a consistent progression, not just sit down and go, you know what I mean? Try and have some melody, some music, some vibe, playing over those chord changes. Hear how when I'm playing that single note stuff, you know when it goes to that 4 chord, you know? Because I'm taking your ear to that 4 chord. If I'm in E, I want to play, and that's kind of an E dominant, that's playing an E9, right? But let's go to the 4 chord, the A. I'm going to go. Let's go up to the 5 chord. So yeah, I slid right down into that little, I'm thinking my 5 shape right here. There's a 4 chord, there's a 4 chord, there's a 4 chord, here's a 4 chord. Right? I'm thinking about all that stuff. Let's go back to 1. Okay. 1 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord, 1 chord. Dominant 7, 1 chord. Another dominant 7, 1 chord, you know? So I'm thinking about the cage system and that stuff, but I'm just trying to keep the vibe going, doing that, you know? Because it's the same thing, I can't shred, so if I'm going to sit and play something, I'm thinking melodic, musical, staying in some type of groove. Whatever it is. Maybe I'm going to... just making stuff up. Okay, let me answer some more of you guys' questions. Dude, thanks for everybody hanging out. It's so good to be back. Is your guitar a seagull? A seagull? A seagull? You have a style similar to David Gilmour. Hey, well, thanks, Papa. I appreciate that. Paul Reed Smith, yes. PRS, just showed. I do lessons. Hey, I do lessons. timavenmusic@gmail.com. You can reach out. I've got a lesson here at noon, just about an hour away, my time. Sorry, you guys. I get phone calls and that stuff. Plan's good. Hey, from Russia. Hello. Cool chord structures. Low wing. I can play some low wing. PRS Sing. Hey, thanks. Everybody's being so nice. Is that amp reverb? This is amp reverb, David, in a Sir Bella reverb. And honestly, dude, it's like the best reverb I've ever had in an amp. No doubt. It's so good. It's usable up to 10. Check this out. I got it on 4 right now. Let's turn it all the way up. Now listen to this. It gets a little buzzy, but listen, it's still usable. It's a lot of reverb, but... Let's do something like this. Let's do a, like this type thing. started to sound like the beginning. Let me try. So my point in that is the reverb all the way up. Actually, that wasn't all the way up, but it was up 95% of the way. You know, that started to sound like a... How's that let go? Oh, look, we got a visitor. Come here. This is Stetson, you guys. Coming to hang out. Coming to take a nap. It sounds like the beginning of that Merle Haggard tune. I guess it'd be something like that where I go. Has it? Okay, let me see how... Oh, I'm way behind on the comments, you guys. And Royals with the first tip in the chat. I appreciate you, dude. How much I got a tip to be a mod? Royals, you are in here all the way. You want to be a mod, dude? You're in here enough. I don't think you're going to be on here screwing around. Give me just a second. Let me answer a couple of those. Is Squire Bowl a strat? Yeah, absolutely. My recommendation would be to play one before you buy it. Find a local music store or something and give it a play, you know? See if it feels good. But if it feels good, yeah. Those are great starting guitars, man. You don't need... I know it sounds counterintuitive. I'm sitting here with an expensive guitar. I'm doing it for 16 years. This is my full-time job, is playing guitar. And I've worked my way up literally over 16 years to get an instrument like this. So... Squire Bullet Strat, heck yeah, man. I mean, I started on like a $100 LTD starter thing. Okay, I don't know any Nirvana, Kurt, and I'm sorry. Any tips on how to come up with chords to play over single note melodies? Well, I guess you're just looking for chords that, if you have a single note melody already, so let's say I'm going... I could be like a... So I know that was really simple, and that was simple on purpose to try and just say, like, there I'm thinking, okay, I start on the 1 chord. When I stop here, so if we're thinking our E major scale, 1, 2. So I stopped on that melody note, I'm stopping on the 2, so I'm going. So that 2's telling me, okay, we can play a 5 chord over it. I could go to a minor 2. That time I went 2 to 5, back to 1, you know? So I'd look at where your melody's emphasizing, and then just try and say, okay, what note is this chord in? Well, it's in this 5 chord. It's in this chord. Could do a 4 chord like that, maybe, you know? You could do a 1 major 9 type thing. All just depends on vibe, you know? But I'd maybe look at it around that way, and I hope that helped some. You want me to go B minor, E, C? Is that what you're saying? I don't know Creep, I'm sorry. Rose is a good dude, though. Okay, boom. Rails is in here a lot. He's the man. Okay, but hold on. Anybody that's spamming the chat, I am consistently blocking anybody that's spamming the chat. Sean, what's up, Sean? Hey, everybody. Sorry, you guys. Cameron, what's up, dude? Hey, thanks, everybody, for the nice messages. We got everybody hanging out on here. Hey, we got another... You a believer in the original Nobles RDR one? I've never played an original. Like the old school vintage one. I have a standard Nobles. I don't know what year it was made, but it's not old. And it's one of my favorite, absolute favorite pedals, man. So I bet the originals do sound great. But you know what? I've yet to be booed off stage for not having a vintage one. So, but I'm sure they're awesome. But the original too, like I'm out traveling and stuff, like that thing could get blown up or stolen or taken. I just get a new one, you know? So I guess if I was at home or doing a lot of studio work, like Bukovac's all about the original ones, but he's in the studio a lot, you know? I bet out on his live board he's got original ones too. But also when Tom Bukovac goes out and plays live, he's playing at a pretty high level where his gear's probably not getting stolen or fucked with. And I play at a decently high level, but that's a different game. So am I a believer? I don't know. I've never played an original one. But man, I love the normal Nobles. I love it. It's one of my favorite pedals. Noble Screamer? I haven't done the Noble Screamer, Sean. You like that? My buddy has one, and he seems to really like it. Major Seventh. From Philippines, hello. Keeley's Noble Screamer. I got the ODR and 808 circuit, both clipping and tone control. That's dope. I haven't played it, man. I haven't played it. I need to check it out. Glad you're doing well, Sean. I've been playing in G a lot today, huh? You know what I love doing for fun sometimes on this is through the amp, clean, adding in the piezo with it. So here's just magnetic. Here's piezo. Add it in with it. You get that? Anyways, I do like that sound. I do like that sound. Can you play? I don't know what that is, Wilson. I'm sorry. It's also amazing. Original Nobles maker made these limited. Okay. I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that. Spent the morning learning the Chattahoochee solo. It's a hell of a break. Sounds good. Hey, yeah, nice, Sean. I don't know the actual solo. You know, I played that song a lot. And I learned that song so long ago and never tried to like relearn it any better. But the solo, I've always just played my own, right? So if we're playing in C. Should I get the telly out for this? You know what I don't play on the channel very much is my G&L telly. Let's pop out the telly and let's play some country stuff for a second. Whoops. Hold on just a second. You can look at Stetson. Hey, little guy. I gotta sit back down though, bud. I gotta sit back down. He's still back there. I didn't sit on him. I gotta sit on the edge of this chair anyways because of the arms. Okay, let's look at this. Let's jam for a second. I don't know the actual solo. It is a great solo. I've always just played. Oh no, you gotta be kidding. Oh, it's so out of tune. I do need the tuner. Where do I... Okay. In what case do I have a tuner in? I think it's in this bag. Let's look real quick, you guys. I really hope there is a tuner in there. I don't have my pedal board down on the ground behind me. Normally, I have a slide. I thought there was a tiny little tuner. I need to use my phone. I think y'all are gonna leave if I take time to use my phone, though. I do kind of want to play this, though. Still got jack issues. I think it's fixed up. Okay, everybody, I feel like a bunch of people are gonna leave. I'm gonna attempt to tune this on my phone because I don't have another way to tune it. We got a little bit of that sitar effect going on. I gotta just adjust the truss rod. That's all that is. Okay. Well, for anyone that's still here, we got some people that came back. You're talking about Chattahoochee. So I guess normally, right, I'm doing that. Solo-wise, it's going 4, 1, 4, 2. So I'm going. And where's that D? There's that jack. It's so annoying. Yeah, so I am still having jack issues. Look, if I move it. Man, that's disappointing. We're probably gonna have to put this guitar down. Anyways, okay. Let's see what people are saying. We still got people in here hanging. How are the new Silver Sky pickups you put in? Hey, dude. So I only have one pickup in. It's awesome. I love it. In fact, we'll switch here in a second, and I'll play that pickup. Well, maybe I won't say his name. I don't know. So maybe some people don't want their name out on the internet. But Stratton Audio, the guy that makes them, seems like it's a pretty. I think the operation's just him. I think he's hand winding these. He might be hand winding them in his garage, but dude, it's awesome. It is awesome. I'm getting the full set put in. I love it. I love it. He's super cool and reached out. And here, let's plug it in real quick so I can give him a shout out and give him some love. Because it's really cool. Now, tell me what you guys think. I only have the middle pickup put in, and I'll talk about it. So it's this black one. Now, is black going to look cool with this too? Because once I get the whole set, white goes better. But I kind of want to keep it black just to give Stratton a shout out and people know, like, okay, they're not original pickup. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I feel like keeping the cover black is my way of supporting him. Because then you know it's not original pickups, right? Thanks, Royal. Okay. How to approach chromatic double stops as passing notes. Absolutely, Sean. We'll talk about that too. I love stuff like that, man. I love stuff like that. Okay, so here's the neck pickup, right, of the Strat. All right, here's the middle pickup, just the middle, which I don't play that much, but dude, these pickups sound so good. Really kill me not having my tuner, to be honest. Or get like a... So dude, that's that middle pickup. Sounds great. I normally don't play on that position, but because the polarity-wise, I didn't realize these are different polarities, right? It's like north, south, north, or south, north, south, right? Because of the polarity, and he only sent me what's supposed to be a neck pickup, this is in the middle. This pickup will move to the neck, and then we're getting two more, which I'm super stoked about. Here's the in-between positions on it, dude. I mean, dude, this is the $800 guitar, $700 guitar, without that pickup still punching above its weight. But now, dude, Hey, Sean, you were talking about those chromatic double stops or whatnot. You know where I end up using that a lot is walking to the next chord. But same thing, those double stops, like if we're in the key of E, so I'm grabbing the D string and the B string, and it's that little pattern. I'd learn the whole scale all the way up going, so I'm going one, chord scale tones, right? I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now you can use that chromatically. I could go. We've all heard that sound before, right? on the A chord. Not A minor, sorry. And to get back to my E, I'm thinking, here's my A shape. These three. Here's my A shape. I'm playing it with my thumb. Now here's my neighboring 1 chord, that C shape. So I'm thinking, here's my major third of that E chord. So when I'm playing A right here, my ring finger's up just a half step, so I could do a... There, I'm thinking chromatic, like if I'm here on this, so this is still an E chord, right? It's that little top shape, part of the G shape. I'm just playing these two. I'm thinking, here's my major third of the A. It's up 2 frets, so I go, right? And then you can go. I went down, yeah, up to the 5 chord, because I'm thinking, here's my 5 chord. I got kind of this A shape, like this, or up at that G shape. This triad stays the same. Anyways, first off, doesn't that sound good, dude? These pickups are awesome. This is all of it, but this one, I can't wait to have the full set in here. Frustrating to say the least. Sean, I agree. Okay, hey, Kevin, great question. As a PRS artist, do they frown on you swapping? They frown on me swapping pickups? No. I mean, I'm going to swap pickups, you know? The reality is, too, like, these original pickups are awesome, but this is super cool, you know? So, because the reality is, like, PRS, if I'm playing on TV, or let's say I'm playing the Grand Ole Opry, you know, I've been working with PRS. I mean, because if you're working with any company, right, here's the deal. They're saying, okay, you're visible some. If we help get product in your hand, that's kind of like marketing. They're paying for the marketing and product in the hope that when I play on TV or I'm playing on the Opry, right, I've played on the Opry a couple times, I play a PRS. Now, I don't play it because PRS is saying you need to play a PRS. I've worked with them, and these are the instruments I use in the set anyways. So I'm using this Strat for songs, this Silver Sky, the Strat, whatever, for songs that I like. I'm using the DGT for songs that it fits with, the hollow body for what it fits in. So, you know, pickups-wise, it still says PRS on the headstock, you know? And I can go play other instruments. You know, if I played the Super Bowl and I didn't play a PRS, they kind of be like, hey, man, we've been working together for years. Why didn't you just play a PRS for the Super Bowl? That's like the whole point, you know? Now I haven't played the Super Bowl, but you know what I mean? So it's give and take. PRS is really cool. Man, the people that work over there in the artist department and stuff, they're guitar players. They know that, you know, nobody's playing just one brand of guitars. I play a lot of PRS because I like these guitars. These are what I own. I own 2 guitars that aren't PRS now, besides acoustic. Acoustic's a different world. But, you know what I mean? So they understand it. So I view it as the most important time in the way I can make my contribution to the company is when I'm playing on things that are highly visible, you know? On the channel, though, I can play whatever I want. And I've played a billion PRS stuff on the channel. 90% of my content, I've got some version of a PRS in my hand. So I don't feel bad about it. But pickup-wise, you know, I'm going to change them regardless. And that's because freaking my buddy at Stratton Audio hit me up. He's a subscriber, likes the channel. it was like, I want you to check out these pickups. And you know what? They're awesome, dude. I joked with them, but I did say, man, I'm so glad it's actually good. Because I was going to feel really bad if I had to come back and be like, oh, man, it's not really my thing, you know? It's really cool. I'm putting a whole set in it. So, yeah. Anyways, good question, though, Kevin. Hi from Scott Sarwalk. Hello. I'll play some John Mayer for you. Sean, absolutely, dude. Those double stop harmony things are so good. Royals, tip with another tip in the chat. You are the man. How do you progress on guitar? How from young till now? How did I, or how should I do it for other people? This is an SSS strat, yes. And Royals, I'm going to answer that question in just a second. Have to get my tire fixed. Oh no, Scott. I hope that's an easy process. What's your go-to? I only own one acoustic right now, Sean, and it is a 0015, but I'd love to get another. So, someone said John Mayer, but then also you asked about progress from young till old. Young till old, I was just, at least when I started, I was learning John Mayer songs. I was sitting trying to learn. Classic thing when people say play John Mayer, they want the. I'm about to go. Stop me playing there at the end, but SRV, you'd get that like I don't know what that lick is. Something like that. I know I'm not playing that right. Well, it's flooding down in Texas. All of the telephone lights are down. It's flooding down in Texas, baby. All of the telephone lines are down. I've been trying to call my baby, Lord, and I ain't heard a single sound. playing a singer, you guys. I'm just messing around. But, there, you know, there's a little bit of that. There's a little bit of that. Fantastic tone and touch. You have the PRS singing. Hey, thanks, JD. I appreciate that. 16C on the market for a D18. I want a D18 or an HD28. I agree. I agree. I don't know Suffocated. Mark, just started watching your channel. Just bought a... Heck yeah, Mark. How do you like it? And what color did you get? Hey, thanks for watching. You guys, I got a new video coming out tomorrow. It's not guitar related. It's actually just a vlog. I've been going. I went to the ACM Awards. Show you what that's like the couple days beforehand. Take you on the red carpet. See some interviews, some pictures. Take you to the show for a second. I will say this. This I can say on the live stream. Here's the extra tidbit. Is this year afterwards, there's like the official ACM after party, but like the biggest stars and stuff aren't at that thing. And that's what we hung out at last year. And we went to it for a little bit this year. And it was all right, you know, but it was packed and everybody and their brothers in there. And it's just the official after party is this or that. So we left and we went to the actual after party for like all the artists and stuff. And I'll just tell this story now because some of you might find it interesting. Some of you might not. If you don't care, I understand. At the ACM Award, great. It was a lot of fun. Sitting like 9th row, got to watch a lot of great performances and stuff. Did the whole red carpet. Anyways, you'll see it all on the vlog. But what I couldn't film is when we went to like the real artist after party. So what they do and stuff like this at festivals or just on tour or whatnot, which here too. Now I'm brand new to this stuff, you guys, and I've already gone to the ACM Awards once, so I felt a little more confident this year. But it is crazy being the artist. I was just around. I wasn't hanging and like buddy with all these people. Lots of people I was just too shy to say anything to. I was sitting right next to Ian Munksick, and I love that new record, and I didn't say anything to him. I wish I did. Anyways, we went to where like the actual artists are hanging out in like the bus parking lot. There's tons of buses in this special parking lot. And Lainey Wilson had like a whole little Airstream and like a self-serve bar and things set up. But you guys, I'm not gonna lie. So as we're walking into this, because the guys, all the Lanco guys know I'm filming videos and stuff. And Brandon, our singer, did look at me and he was like, "Don't film in here, dude." I was like, "Okay, noted. Don't film in there." We went to a different after party after that, and whole space was rented out, and the security was like absolutely no pictures or videos. So it's funny because the stuff that you guys would have loved the most, I couldn't film. But, dude, I'm walking into the bus parking lot, and we're coming in, like, the back way, not the normal entrance. And I'm walking by, and we've been around lots of, like, big country people, you know? But we're walking back to the thing, and there's a group of, like, 4 or 5 people in front of one of the buses before you get to the actual just kind of hang area where everybody else is. And I was walking up, and I was like, dude, that is Miranda Lambert and Lainey Wilson talking. And then some other people I didn't know. I didn't say a word to them. Some of the guys know, or at least are good buddies with Miranda's husband. They talked to him for a second. I stood in that circle for a minute, 2 minutes. I didn't say a word. I was just standing there being like, dang, dude, this is where all the people are. And then we went back to the after party, and dude, everybody was at that after party. Everybody. I didn't talk to anybody. The Backstreet Boys were all there. I was sitting there being like, damn, this is where everybody's hanging out. So it's really cool. I didn't talk to anybody. I couldn't film any of that. And that's a situation where even I knew. I was like, all right, don't pull my camera out. It's not time to vlog. But the general ACM video I think will be pretty cool. This is just if you're interested in like what are artists doing all before those awards, you know. I tried to get a lot of footage on the red carpet. I tried to get footage from interviews from the 2 days before. It was cool at the ACM Awards, dude. I was around everybody. Only talked to some people, you know, but was around everybody. Okay, anyways, okay. Enough story time. That video will come out tomorrow. What's the best facial expression course? Maybe I need to release one. Etsy Silver Side this week. 1 maple, 1 rosewood. They're a nice tube amp. Different bell-like tones versus Strat. I agree, man. And it's crazy, like here, and now in the bridge, I'm just on a stock pickup. This thing will country, dude. Now it's a loud buzz. I'm sitting like 2 feet away from the amp. This buzz, you're gonna get some buzz, but not like what you're hearing if you can hear that now. But look, dude, I mean this. Who knows? That's some really random picking, but they sound great, dude. They sound great. Hey, okay, I'll tell you what, you guys. Good little hang. Be on the lookout. ACM vlog video coming at you tomorrow on my channel. I got a bunch of other stuff too, more in line with for the new subscribers. What you've seen me sitting in my room talking about life in Nashville, life as a guitar player, playing guitar. You know, there'll be tons more videos coming out. But I've got to hop off because I've got a lesson here in about 20 minutes that I need to prep for, get the Zoom set up and everything. So, hey, if you guys are interested in any guitar lessons, blues, country, cage system, how to apply the cage system, breaking out of the box, melodic soloing, rhythm stuff, how to read charts, anything. I'm happy to work with you on anything I can. You know, if you hit me up and be like, how do I play metal music? I'm not the guy for that, but there's other great teachers out there. So if you're interested in that, it's timavenmusic@gmail.com. I normally do a 60-minute lesson. I'm happy to do a 45-minute lesson with you. I do $1 a minute. That's the price, right? So 45 for the 45, 60 for the 60. If you're interested in a one-on-one guitar lesson, you get the video. I record the whole thing through Zoom. You get to have it. You can watch it forever. You don't have to subscribe to multiple ones. I have a bunch of people that I just do one lesson for. And honestly, most of the time, the concepts we tend to be talking about, you could work on that stuff for the next couple years if you wanted. I mean, you know, so anyways, that's my little personal shout out plug. If you're interested in that, shoot me an email. I've got time the next 2 weeks. I don't go out of town till next Friday, whatever. So I'm in town trying to teach some lessons. I love you guys. Be on the lookout for a video tomorrow. And until next time, peace. Oh, if I can turn it off.